Mahila, Mahila. Lil Wayne's on there. Want to talk about the Perry High School shooting that just happened. There's a 200 in there. And I was thinking the Super Saiyan, essentially, the Strongs goes backwards. So, like Kiss the Bug of Ace Ventura, if he cut off at 1, then that means he had a horrible, horrible life. And that means the guys from the Renaissance that were really smart, they all cut off way later, like in the higher numbers. This is just a way to look at it. I don't know for sure, but I'm just speculating that that's why that 200 was there, because it was in sync with everything that I was thinking, and it was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's a confirmation. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what it is, and that's where you get the real high numbers from the Renaissance. So then it would make sense that Shakespeare is LeBron James because he was more of a lower number. And Judy Dench that to a T. Nothing against him at all. I'm just saying he he's not really a Renaissance man. He just plays basketball and is in movies and stuff. But he's super successful. I mean, he's great. I'm just saying it's a little bit different from the guys of his generation. And that he came here, he's very unique that he came to our future, and that he was the henchman of the writings of Francis Bacon. Him and Alicia Vikander, his sister, she wrote Shakespeare with Francis Bacon, and he was the henchman character. He's always the henchman, smart henchman character. So then he cut off and is LeBron James. And I want to talk about AL8, how she would say so crazy, so crazy. Um, it's very important to me in my life because I have a seal of Isaiah 51, and she's part of that from the food and the drink that I ate in a dark place. And like when she would say that, the conversation was that it really didn't make sense. It did not make sense. And she was really smart that she knew like when stuff didn't make sense, and that's the only time that she would ever say so crazy. And like she really had a good logical understanding of things. Like she could put things together, and being like disconnected from people. There's commercials about this now where they say social separation. It's a sickness, and being away from everyone because of the antitrust. That's so much that you start to lose some of those basic understanding of things, like this leads to this leads to this. And I fear that if I continue to be a leper, that I will be kind of like those commercials. And it's that ALH, she could really put things together that were logical and make it make sense. And I find myself more and more saying so crazy, so crazy. And I couldn't say it like her, in a sexy voice, but like you know what I'm saying. This is just a thought. I'm just ranting and venting. Don't worry about me. Thank you.